Matt Keach, owner of Cameo Pizza. There's a little corner on the front of the Cameo that I always keep an eye on as families are leaving. They always huddle on that front corner of Monroe and Fulton, and they hug each other, and they say their goodbyes, and that's what it's all about right there. So, well, the crazy thing was during the wintertime, I was playing a little tennis, and I felt some burning in my feet for the first time ever. So I decided to buy this smartwatch, and 3 mornings in a row I woke up and it said atrial fibrillation. I get over here and they, next thing you know, got my shirt off, they're in there, they're asking me if I have chest pains and a headache, and I'm like, no, you know. Next thing you know, that following Monday, we're going in and they're gonna go look for some blockage. And we're like, okay, so first day of spring, here we go, let's see what happens.
He had blockage in the front artery, and we electively placed a stent in that front artery. And he left the laboratory without any symptoms or EKG changes.
Literally saw Matt in the elevator afterwards laying on the gurney. He blinked his eyes. We took the ride in the elevator up to the room. We were in the waiting room thinking, you know, this is, oh, thank gosh, you know, it's all done.
On arrival to the floor, he had a extremely rare but catastrophic complication where the stent closed off.
And by the time I got to the room, it progressed to a code blue where a pulse was lost.
And I heard code blue and I thought they made a mistake. No, it's not my Matt.
He was in a ventricular arrhythmia that required us to deliver a shock to hopefully restore him back to a regular rhythm. You know, we just kept repeating that algorithm over and over again.
The only way we were going to save him was bring him back to the cath lab with ongoing chest compressions and resuscitation and get him back on the table, get access again. But we were able to find that the stent had in fact clotted off and remove the clot. And we put a assist device in, which is called a balloon pump.
It took me a while during that code blue to even realize who it was. Like, it was about halfway through that I was like, realized that it was Matt, who I've, you know, met before numerous times.
The hard work they put in, the effort, they never gave up. And so, how do you thank them? Can you thank them enough?
It was a team that spontaneously came together at the right moment, at the right time, and worked amazingly aggressively to save a very young and otherwise healthy person.
Why do you think it's important to give to the Foundation for Firelands?
Well, what was interesting, when I got home, I finally got into my office, and their annual report somehow, some way was on my desk on top of all the paperwork that I had stacking up. And I open it up, and they're the people that saved my life, right there. And I'm like, wow, that's them.
But is it safe to say that when people are giving to the Foundation for Firelands that they're potentially saving lives?
The foundation is there to give back. So I think your question itself is a statement that people are, in fact, indirectly helping to save lives or better the lives in the community. The community is helping. It becomes a community-based project. You're looking out for each other. It takes a village. That's what's going on.